Wait, one second, main chair recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to some Minecraft Surprise Golden Age episode 900 and... You know what? Stuart, what number are we on? Is it 28? Or is it 27? I think it might be 27. No, is it 28? I'm gonna trust, you know, Stuart on this one. It's 28. Hello there, Stuart. Come give me a hug. Hug, hug. Hug, hug. Doesn't want to give me a proper hug. So mean, I tell you. So mean. Okay. So, last episode we got a lot of work done. We have, you know, 90% done with this whole thing here. We just need to fill in the middle now. And that should not take us too long. I was, you know, gonna leave it for a while longer. But decided, you know what, I want to get this done. And then I want to get started on something else. Maybe something nearby. Maybe I might raise this roof as well. Just by a tiny few blocks. Not like a full on, you know, what we did over here. So it's not too crazy. Okay. Well, let us go and chuck some of that in there. We have some room left over from all the times I've actually taken stuff out of here. That being quite a lot of times now. Let's see. That brings our totals up to 14 skeletons. Sorry about that, I started to hiccup there. Move over there. You know what? I saw it went up there. No, it went over to the food. My imagination, I think. Okay. So let us go and we'll head over to grow some. You know what? We gotta focus on growing some of the ginormous trees. I think that's what we gotta do. Eat some of this. And then we'll wander up these stairs and we'll go and get started on what we need to work on. Yeah, I think I might actually change, not these, but I'll change the wood upstairs that we use for the flooring to birch. I really am preferring the birch, I tell you. For the siding. Hard decision there, you know what, we'll sink it out soon, I tell you. We'll sink it out soon. I don't have to work on that a little bit there. So now, so I need to head down there soon, I tell you, and get started on all the work that I need to get done over there. Let's see. You know what, we might open up our book soon and we might get another one of those historical builds finished, finally, I tell you. Let's see. So, let us head on and go and... You know what, I forgot to bring Dennis with me, that's what I forgot to do. Forgot to bring Dennis with me. Hello there, Albert, how you doing? You know, Albert is gotten so old now, I tell you. Albert's just chilling over there. They always chilling. You know what? I am really thinking about, you know, moving up my T-Rex and all that to Dino Land. I need to get started on that soon. That's what we'll do. That's where most of my supply of different stuff is going to go to now. You know what? How about, give me 1 second, we'll quickly just zoom over to the house. Using some magical powers called teleportation, so that I can be lazy and go grab the iron and not take up too much of your time. Okay, so let us go and grab some of the iron. We'll grab 4 bits of iron. Why 4? So I can make 2 pairs of shears. This be the older one, right? It only takes 5 levels, that one. You are the older one. No, you're the younger one. That's the old one. So I'll put the old one up there. And I'll put the younger one down there. Also, we got some weird boots last episode, I think it was. We might as well just chuck them in there now. Need to put that chainmail set of armor out. You know what? I am planning on doing a area of my house that's just full of just enchanted versions of certain armors that we already have. I'm tempted to do that. You know, enchanted armor is not that bad looking, but you know, I've normally been wearing, you know, full rainbow armor for like, you know, a long time. Follow the rainbow. Is that the mod? Yeah, it's the Follow the Rainbow mod. Sorry, I was very confused there, thinking it was the older name that I was saying for the mod that I normally used back in the day. That one that we used back in the day. It's good, but it really sucks because you can't really do anything until you sort out, you know, the issue of, how would you describe it? Until you sort out the issue that you can't attack the rainbow enemies because you don't have anything rainbow. And it's like the hardest element to actually get, when I could actually just use diamonds and then all of it dies. It's expensive with the diamonds, I tell you. Just for this one full set of armor, it took over 140 diamonds. That's it, 140 diamonds. You know what, I still can't even find, you know, enough diamonds to, you know, make a replacement armor set of this. I would like to make a replacement armor set one day, I tell you, for this entire armor set. And you probably wonder, oh, why would I want to do that? Well, I want to put this other set in the museum at one point, I tell you. Like, you know, it's been on us, you know, for like the longest time, I tell you. And I feel like, you know, it'd be worth retiring, I tell you. It'd be worth retiring. Pain in the butt though, but you know, worth retiring, I tell you. Yeah, okay. So, let us go and we'll head up there. Slowly but surely we'll get up there. Slowly but surely. Let me just go like that. And break that away. And continue up again. I tell you, going up these trees, you know, it gets easier, I tell you, the more that you do it, I tell you. The more that you do it, it gets, you know, easier going up these things. Ah, you're not the top of the tree. You know what? You're not the top of the tree, so I'm going to shave you down a few pegs. Well, I guess I would be knock you down a few pegs. But I won't shave you down because we have shears. There we go. Hopefully none of that fall. Ah, really. We have to make a leap of faith, I tell you, very soon to get to that. Yeah, definitely a leap of faith thing I'm gonna have to do there. What? And just go like that. And time for that leap of faith that I was talking about. You know what? Just remove that. Ooh! Victory, I tell you. Oh, I'm gonna have to go in anyway. Leaves have fallen in. Can't have the leaves fallen in because it causes issues. They might be hungry, I think. Might have to go and feed them a bit very soon, so we might have to go on a hunting campaign. You don't know what a hunting campaign is? It means I have to go quite far and hunt down all of the creatures in a certain area that give out food. Primarily meat, because that's the only thing that these guys eat. Yeah, not a bad amount, I tell you, but I think we'll need a little bit more. I think we'll need a little bit more before we're fully up there ready. Yeah, we'll see. What can we talk about? You know what? You know what a funny old project that I had in mind was? A long time ago I had this idea, and I thought, you know what? It would be a great idea to build an entire wall around our entire, you know, jungle area. You know what? It's not a bad idea, like, you know, it's not bad, but really it's not a very good idea, like, successfully. You know what, we're gonna have to spend, like, you know, a bunch of streams freeing up some of these rivers, I tell you. Sorry, I just noticed all of these rivers, and I should really, you know, clear out a bunch of these rivers. Well, I need to fix the one up here soon. Yeah, we'll fix the one up here soon. Make sure it's all nice and all that smoothed out. Primarily because this is our way out to the ocean. That's not really connected to the ocean because we have the dam here. So even if I wanted to, I would have to raise this bit, and I would have to raise this bit over here, so I could make a boat through this bit over here. So not very successful there. But I could sail all the way down to go all the way and connect up there, then connect that up there, and then if I was to go around this way, I could connect up a river here, and that could give me the only access to the ocean that is not blocked by my, you know, paths. You know what, I totally forgot that even existed over there. You forget about the ancient stuff of your world, I tell you, after you take stuff down. Let's see. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get that, you know, the river down here all sorted out. Normally we would just, you know, cross over this bit to go to the ocean, I tell you, but they kind of just filled it out with trees, restored to nature. Wasn't a bad idea, but, you know, it is quite a pain when we're trying to go to the ocean, I tell you. Yeah, we'll sort out a bunch of these rivers soon, I tell you. Let me know what river we should start. Wait 1 second. Oh, sorry. I ran out of oxygen there mixed with moisture for my mouth to keep speaking. I talked that long, I tell you. Okay, so let me know what river we should start with, I tell you. We can either start with, I'll just call this the Egg River because it has a big shape of an egg over here. It's quite deep actually. I haven't really seen that before. Quite deep. I think I've talked about that a long time ago, but that is one deep, you know, egg. We've got the egg, you know, start of the Egg River. We could just call this no, this is the egg over here. And this is the Yellow River. Why is it called the Yellow River? It is because that is where all the yolk went. It was supposed to be called the Yolk River. I guess the Yolk River could work. You know, but not bad access over here to the ocean. We are supposed to go back to our house out here, I tell you. I was building a little fence around the entire compound, I tell you. Should get back to that place, I tell you. What should I build here, I tell you? That's what I should really ask. What should I build here? Quite hard landscape out here, that's really the biggest problem out there. It's hard landscape due to all those ponds I'll have to restore and get rid of a lot of them. But apart from that, it's not too bad out there. I needed to get started on building a bunch of cities, or not really cities, but towns that I could connect up. So if I've ever going to do that big walk, I tell you, one day I will do, we can actually, you know, walk all over the place. That's my main goal, I tell you. To walk all over the place. But not our jungle. The jungle shall remain pathless. The only places that are going to have the main road is actually through this area down here. Apart from, you know, that bit there. But we'll be working with the rivers and all that going over the landscape. This would be the Great Mountain near an area of the path. And then we'll have to hit up the Great Mountains over here. Around Great Plains Mountains. So to be going through that, over that, and, you know, just throughout that landscape. I could actually make it stop here and build something here. Not a bad idea, I tell you. Not a bad idea at all. The main problem that I do struggle with towns, I tell you, is actually making them work to what I want them to work to. Because I like giving towns, you know, or building towns, I tell you. It's just the layout that I struggle with, or even the purpose of the town. Like, you know, all the towns don't have to have a purpose, but I like giving them a purpose, I tell you. And that's where I struggle with, because I already have mostly everything that I need at home, so why do I need to build more? That's the problem there, I tell you. But the thing is, I could build the stuff that I need. It may not be close to home, but you know, maybe I'm out in the wild and I tell you. And I need, you know, some of the stuff. So that's what we'll try and do, I tell you. That's what we'll try and do. Hopefully it works out, I tell you. We'll try and give some of the towns out there a purpose. Not just to, you know, be there with like a little pit stop. So I do want to build hotels, I tell you. I do want to build hotels. But I really need a good name for the hotel business, I tell you. Because I'm planning that the hotel business will be multi, you know, towny. So it needs to include, you know, a large... Can't be like, you know, the John Wick Hotel, the Continental. It would make sense, I tell you, because, you know, we are on a continent. This is probably the largest continent that we have right now. Though we are separated by this big ocean over here. It's not really the biggest ocean, but, you know, I'm pretty sure it's all enclosed. That's Dino Land up there. I'm pretty sure it's all enclosed. I'm not too sure about that. And if it's not, it should have an ocean that goes up this way. And then it wraps around that way. Like an ocean like that, maybe. But the thing is, I could never actually explore that. Why? Because when I do saves in my world, I tell you, my world is over we'll say 2 gigabytes to give you a better idea. So, my world is quite big. And if I explore more, I have problems with, you know, memory. Because I don't have that much, you know, memory on my main drive, but I have tons on my second drive, but I can't save to my second drive, it's only onto the main drive. And that's really annoying, I tell you. Let's see. So the problem is, you know, my world is getting bigger, and I just don't have the PC room for it, I tell you. Like, my PC is decent, it can, you know, handle all this, but it just, you know, does not have the memory. That is the only problem that I have with my PC. As of from that, you know, it's a great PC. It's a good computer. Good computer. You hear that? You're a good computer. Just telling the computer it's a good computer. And let us go like that. That is how much is taken out of that, I tell you. That is quite a lot. Yeah, okay. So, we'll head on back down and we'll get that roof done, I tell you, today. But let me know if I should work on those rivers. I'll work on them on streams, I tell you. I think that's what I'll do. I'll be working on the streams while streaming. Oh, crack myself up there, I tell you. Crack myself up there. Those stupid vines, I tell you. They're really annoying. I better shave them down soon. Onwards. Ah, it lasted so long there, I tell you. I was looking at the, what do you call it, thing for so long. Other, you know, painting, other painting. Onwards. You know what? I am thinking one day I should really change up this little bit here. I was thinking of maybe, you know, making it more, like this is a big wall here. And having it go under and then around. Maybe that would work. It's like, you know, a little smoother. And then just a big steep incline. I really need something for this space over here, I tell you. That's what I'm really struggling with here. It's kind of empty. Well, like, we have all this room, but we don't have much to fill the room. Ow. I wasn't really focusing to, you know, aim for that there. So we kind of did not aim very well. Onwards. Got the panda bears down there, you know, going wah. Okay, so let us get started on this. Well, not started, but you know, finished. Hopefully. Hopefully we get it finished today. Yeah, we got to go over there. And we can take down the final few scaffolds. Oh, I could just stay still and just do it that way. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking, right, for our 1000th episode, we're going to be doing a big, stream for that, to tell you. Maybe we should be a stream-a-thon, stream the big episode. I was thinking about doing an episode 1000 world tour. But then that's a real problem, I tell you. That's a real problem that I have. I can do a world tour, but the problem is it would be like an updated one. I should do an updated one of it. It's a problem of memory, I tell you, because I've been doing this world a long time now, so not all of the knowledge that we've had since, the last world tour has stuck. So that's really the biggest problem there, I tell you. At least I can tell you, I always think, episode 550 is a world tour. No, 650. I think that's when the world tour was, yeah. There we go. But I would like to do another world tour. I just struggle with the memory aspect for it. But we can go off and show all the stuff, I tell you. My main thing that I want to get done is actually a lot of the build projects that needed to be finished back in the previous 2 world tours. That I've not. Not because I'm lazy, it's just I never got around to doing them because I've been either too busy with other build projects or we never got around to doing the build project yet. Or not even started. There we go. Yeah, we should actually have enough to finish this. I'm actually quite hopeful that we have enough. Yeah, we definitely have enough. You know what? I'm quite surprised that we had enough to finish this. I was expecting maybe a few more stacks. That's why I replanted the tree. Why I kept the bone meal out, because I thought maybe I might just have to go back there. But no, we have a stack over in a bit. And we're about to use up that stack, or the last bit of the stack that we have there now. Yep. Not the full stack, but just about it. Wow. Didn't think we would be done, with this build project, I tell you, so fast. So fast, I tell you. Okay. Well, I'll break down the other side from this side, and then we'll come back around to the middle area in a couple seconds. Sorry about hiccuping there. There we go. Like, look how big this area is now, tell you. Sorry about that. We're now just breaking all of this now. You know what, it's so big, I tell you, it is so big, this area. Sometimes I can't believe how big this area is, I tell you. And it's only just gonna get bigger. Only gonna get bigger. You know why? Because this is only the start of this area. And its current, construction that I'm doing now. I do need to do all of the walls and all that, but the part that is going to get bigger, like in a big, box shape, longer, is actually this bit over here. I plan on breaking that so I could make a big strip along the river. Yeah, I need to work on the river, I tell you. The river has been kind of abandoned for a little while. We'll get started on that very soon, I tell you. We'll get started on that very soon. You know what, I've not really given this place a really good showing. So once we take down this old, thingy, I might, step up here for a second and show it off, or, like fully. Because I keep, forgetting to do that with a lot of the build projects, and when I go to show Muzzleberry, like, hey, look at this cool thing that I built. It's like, like a few split seconds I have to pause it. Oh. Yeah, okay. So, let us break all of this. Not too bad at all. And let us break all of this. Now, for breaking that river over there, I tell you, we're not breaking it too high. I don't want it too high. I will be breaking it to that block underneath that torch. That is the height that I have chosen, and I will stick to it. In fact, Tenko did not take, stick to it. Foreshadowing. I probably will keep to it, I tell you. Well, probably. Yeah. Last two little spires. Last two spires, I tell you. Sad to see it all, disappear, I tell you. Though it's not really needed no more, so why keep it? Ah. Amazing, I tell you. It's much better when it's all cleaned up, though. That's what I'm gonna say. Much better when it's all cleaned up. Can't believe how nice this came out, I tell you. Can't believe how nice this came out. You know what, I create all of these build projects, I tell you. Or people create, build projects. I will say about this, I tell you. When you look at other people that do these massive builds, I tell you, you always feel like intimidated, I tell you. Oh, you can't build that. Like some of us can, but we build in our own styles. That's the whole point of Minecraft. Everyone has a different building style. Let's see. I have to say, this is probably one of the best builds, roofs that I've done in a long time. I really enjoy this one. I like how it changes colour, I tell you. You can see like the river above and all that. The ocean. That's what I should have said, the ocean. You know what, not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. And you know what, that's where I'm gonna leave this because my arm's a bit sore, I tell you. From playing Minecraft a bit. Okay. So, hopefully you did enjoy this. Have a nice day, safe, hope it's all. Maybe some wishes. Make for the vitamins, very important. And bye bye, see you next time, bye bye, see you, bye bye. Peace.